Welcome to our 19th annual presentation of the Power of Work Awards, where we honor employees and organizations that give people a chance to work and to bring the power of work into their lives. This afternoon, we honor 4 winners who are doing an exceptional job helping people improve their lives. Including today's winners, 77 employers have now won the Goodwill Power of Work Award. And the variety of activity they represent is truly remarkable. Look over the list in your program that was at your seat today and you'll see what I mean. Today's winners again show that empowerment can come in many forms. Our winners include a general contractor investing in the futures of people with criminal backgrounds, an innovative medical supply company focusing on the success of its employees, a roofing construction company that has built its own training program from the ground up, and a green building technology company helping local individuals reach their goals in spite of their barriers to employment.
Here's a couple of facts just to keep in mind as you think about the work that's being done to really unlock the potential of people with disabilities in our community. There are 278,000 people in our labor force today who will be eligible to retire within the next 10 years. 278,000. That's not all the baby boomers, but that's the lion's share of them. 278,000. Now, the good news is we have about 170,000 people to replace them that are coming up behind them in the pipeline, younger people who are ready to take over. So we're going to lose the 278. We've got 170,000 standing by, moving up. But the bottom line is we're short about 100,000 people in southwestern Pennsylvania who are going to have the skills, who are going to be prepared, who are going to be able to move into those jobs over the course of the next 5 to 10 years. It's an enormous challenge for employers. It also represents an enormous opportunity for workers and people who can do work, people who want to work, people who really want to make that contribution. And at the Allegheny Conference, we really like to stress the opportunity message here. Hopefully, we can get the employers' attention that they have to change the way they do business to fill that gap. But if they do, and if they're willing to make those efforts, it means it's a tremendous opportunity for so many people in our community and from outside of our community to be able to find really meaningful employment here in southwestern Pennsylvania. Now it's my pleasure to introduce the honorary chairperson for this year's Power of Work Awards program, Michelle Fabrizi, the president and CEO of Mark USA. In case you don't know it, although you should, Mark USA is a full-service advertising agency that serves regional and national clients across industries, including retail, restaurants, healthcare, financial services, energy, home improvement, automotive, public service, and more. With 270 employees and offices in Boston, Chicago, and Miami, in addition to Pittsburgh, Mark USA is one of the largest independent agencies in the nation, and we're very proud to have the firm based right here in our region and to have their support as a dedicated community partner of Goodwill. Michelle Fabrizi, interestingly enough, is the first woman to chair this event as the honorary chair. Not only that, she's one of my bosses. She's been on the board of the Allegheny Conference for a number of years. She was one of the first women running a for-profit business to ever be invited to join the board of the Allegheny Conference, and I believe she was the first woman, or is the first woman, to have become an officer of the Allegheny Conference. So Michelle's been breaking a lot of barriers, and it's great to welcome you here to break one at Goodwill. Come on up.
Most people do not know what a major impact this organization has on our economy and in our communities. Across the country, every 23 seconds on every business day, someone gets a job because of the help they receive from Goodwill. Locally, in 2014 alone, as you saw in the video, Goodwill helped over 900 people in our region find competitive employment. That's 900 of our friends, our families, our neighbors who are able to earn a paycheck and support themselves. Thanks to Goodwill, our region's employers, and many of whom are here today. But it's important to understand that the people served by Goodwill have found success not just because of the help of human service agencies and their employers. They are succeeding, as you saw very well in that video, because they are hardworking, diligent, excited to work, and dedicated to finding their own independence. At Mark USA, a big part of our work involves helping our clients to tell their stories in a creative and impactful way to their target audiences. And when you think about it, Goodwill does the same thing for the individuals it serves by helping them with resume writing and preparing for job interviews. You're helping them to creatively tell their stories and market their skills, to show potential employers why they are right for the job, to go beyond their disabilities and barriers to employment, to get people to understand what things that they may not see. So while we're here today to honor the innovative, inspiring efforts of the 4 local employers and their employees, I'd like to challenge each of you. As you go back to your own organizations, look at what you can do to move forward, to support workers of different backgrounds and abilities. Challenge yourself and those around you to see the best in others and to recognize the potential of each person you encounter in life.
My service to Goodwill is one of the best things I have ever done in my life, as I have borne witness to literally thousands of people whose lives have been changed and enriched by the programs and services Goodwill provides. And today, we have the opportunity to formally recognize employers that are helping people with barriers to employment, as you've seen, truly realize the power of work.
Hello everyone, my name is Liz. I am proud to be here to talk about Goodwill. As I mentioned in the video, Goodwill has changed my life and given me the training, the work skills to do my job every day. It has allowed me to become more independent and interactive in my community. I'm very good at customer service. That is what helped me to become a better worker. I really like my job at the Goodwill Southside store. Knowing that I can be successful and my goal is to be successful. Thank you for letting me share my story today.